Hey world, in this video, this is Magic Rubik's Juggler, and we're going to show you how to solve a 4x4x4 Rubik's Cube, or whatever band you have. So, if you've seen any of our other videos, we use a simple cube notation. That's the basic cube notation for a 3x3 and a 2x2. And that is the same with the 4x4, except for one thing. So I'll just explain how to do it. So, it's the same thing. So up would be like that, up inverted, right inverted, right, left, left inverted, down, down inverted, and you want to remember that it's the face as if you were facing the face. That's how you remember which way is which. Now on the 4x4 you can turn 2 layers at once, and it actually moves 2 layers. So the notation will be, if it was right, it'd be big R, little r. So that would just be big R, little r, since it's going clockwise. And counterclockwise, it'd be big R, little r prime, so with the prime symbol, like that. Or inverted, or whatever you want to call it. And same with all the others. Now, if you want to just turn one of these inside layers, so like that, you just turn that inside layer, that would be a little r prime, because it's going in the counterclockwise direction and you're just turning that little layer. So this would be R, U, D, L, and then B would be that, and F would be that. So you get the idea. Now, the way you'd solve a 4x4 is, if you notice, there is a center, but it's 4 center pieces put together. So your first step is you're going to place all the centers on all the sides. Your next step will be to pair the edges and solve any parity errors, which I'll explain later. And then you solve it like a 3x3. So let's get started on how to solve centers. So I like to do the white side first, so let's find the white piece. So here's the white piece, and here's the white piece. So I don't have any other centers yet, so I'm just going to twist it over, twist this down, since that's in the lower part, and twist it up. And you have a 2x1 block. Now we're going to make another 2x1 block. So here's one, and here's one. So I can turn this freely up. So there we have, like what I like to call a knight's move if you play chess. It's sort of like a half knight's move, but I just call it that. And you have one more piece. So what you're going to do to get this up here is you're going to twist this corner into the same spot that this is. So this is in the lower right, that's in the lower right. And what you're going to do, you're going to do this algorithm. Big R, little r, U, big R, little r prime. And let's get the white center. Now the next thing I like to do is the red center. And if you know you want to know the color scheme of your cube. So on a normal Rubik's cube, red is opposite orange, green is opposite blue, and white's opposite yellow. And the way I like to remember where each one of those goes is red, white, and blue in a clockwise direction. So this will be the red, and that'll be the blue. So let's get a red. So I'll just turn this there to get started. So we have a red there, and here's another red. So I'm going to twist this up twice, because it needs to go there. If it were here, it'd just go there and it'd be diagonal. So you have to twist it over once more, and you twist it there. So now you have a 2x1 bar. Now let's look for another one. Here's another piece. So since this is in one of the same layers as this, we have to twist the 2x1 bar so it won't be in the same layer. So now that it's up there, we can twist this freely. Now we have another L. So again, you put it in the same one as the L before. You remember that corner in the same spot. And you do, this time it's the other way. So you do big L, little l prime, U, big L, little l. And that gets that without messing up that. Now let's do the blue side. So whenever you have a diagonal like that, this is a move I like to do. You want to make sure you're on a face that has nothing up here, because you're going to be twisting it. So the move is, if it's like this or like this, doesn't matter, you just do big L, little L, prime, U, big L, little L. Same as the knight move, what I call it, when you have the L. So now we have a blue 2x1 bar. Now let's make another one. Here's one. We already have one made. That's good. So you turn it there, and you try and turn that up, but you've messed up the red centers. The way you fix that is you take this 2x1 bar, twist it into the same layer as the other 2x1 bar, and you do this move. L2, or I mean big L, little L, 2, if they're opposite. If it's like, if you have a 2x1 bar there and there, you just do it once. So big L, little L, 2, or just prime. So in my case it's 2. U, 2. And then you twist that L back, so it'd be L2 or L, big L, little L, or big L, little L2. And you get that blue center, and you have the red, white, and blue. Now you know the color scheme of your cube. If you're using a Rubiks brand or most other brands, red's opposite orange. Now I'm lucky I already have a 2x1 bar. It's the same process. So here's this. So we're going to twist this so there's not a clean face up there, the one that's already solved. So we do the move, big L, little L, prime, U, big L, little L. Get a bar. 2 bars. Now you have to look where the orange is going to be. Orange is opposite red, so you're not going to put the orange there. You're going to put the orange there. So twist it into the same layer like before. Big L, little L, prime, U2, big L, little L. Now you've got the orange is opposite the red. So now blue, I notice I have an L, which is really handy. So the way I'm going to do that is I get this face right there. I twist it into the same spot, so I twisted that. Now I'm going to do big L, little L, prime, up inverted, big L, little L. Now that was my next to last center, so if you get the next to last center, you will basically, because the centers have nowhere else to go, you'll get the last center. So now we have the blue is opposite green, red's opposite orange, and yellow's opposite white. And you want to make sure in the right spot, so you do red, white, and blue, or you choose another one and just remember it, in a clockwise direction. And now the centers are in the right spot.